Hello VoicePlay fan people, I'm sure there's a better name for you, but I've forgotten it, so I do apologise. If you've recently watched my VoicePlay reaction to Seven Nation Army, which was my third reaction that I've done from this band, then you will know I literally did that reaction a couple of minutes ago, and I'm about to do Thriller, because I really want to get this video out on Halloween. So if you're watching this, and it's just been released, it should be the 31st of October. Unless something goes horribly wrong. Anyway, I'm not going to talk too much. It's Thriller, it's Michael Jackson, it's VoicePlay covering it. They're apparently very good at doing spooky Halloween type stuff. And I think this is going to be mega. Possibly the best one that I've heard so far. This is reaction number 4. This is VoicePlay covering Thriller. That's me being scary. I think I heard or watched the original Thriller video when I was probably 7 or 8. I remember my sister and her friend renting it from the local newsagent VHS rental place, and she played it, and I was so scared, especially when MJ turns into a werewolf and all that kind of stuff. Is it a werewolf? Turns into some like demon monster type thing, and it gave me nightmares for bloody God knows how long. So I'm hoping that this doesn't happen to me with VoicePlay. Why have I got the captions on, you muppet? What a dick, sorry. Start again. I'm gonna throw you tonight. I'm gonna throw you tonight. I'm gonna throw you tonight. You're so used to that ding 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 ding, and it's not like Jeff couldn't replicate it. I'm a bit upset that they haven't done that. I'm sure they will. Maybe I'm knocking it too early. It's close to midnight, and something evil's lurking in the dark. You know Jay Nunn? What is his first name? Is it just Jay? Don't know. Just throwing that one out there. Under the moonlight, you see a sight that almost your heart. You try to scream, but terror takes the sound before you make it. You start to freeze as horror looks you right between the eyes. You're paralyzed. You hear the door slam and realize there's no. Love that bit there. You hear the door slam and realize there's nowhere left to run. You feel the cold. He's gonna eat his bloody foot. I wonder if you'll ever see the sun. You close your eyes and hope that this is just imagination. Yeah. Oh, that really sounds like MJ, that bit with the little wave with the imagination. That sounded almost like him. I mean, obviously they're all harmonising, but that I suppose when MJ was recording Thriller and many other songs on endless albums and tracks that he did, he would overdub his own voice and sing in different keys and things like that to build it up and up and up and just make this huge vocal sound, and they've pretty much nailed it there. And hope that this is just imagination. Yeah. But all the while banging. You hear a creature creeping up behind. You're out of time. No one's gonna save you from the beast about to strike. You know it's Thriller. Thriller night. You're fighting for your life inside it. Sexy Jeff. I have to say it at least twice every VoicePlay video. Thriller night. They're turning. There's a few of them turning. Just calling the That drum sound from Lane is just so good, isn't it? The drum sound, the kick drum specifically. It does. It sounds like someone's got one of the, what are they called? I've gone brain dead. The mallet things when you hit it on a bass drum. There's no escaping the jaws of the end in this time. This is the end of your life. Never hit him. To get you. There's demons closing in on every side. They will possess you unless you change that number on your dial. Now is the time for you and I to cuddle close together. Ooh, yeah, 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 yeah. All through the night. I'm so genuinely happy. I mean, I've had a long journey back from work. I said this in the last video from last week, but if you haven't seen this one, but you've watched this one, I've been up since 6:15 this morning. Travelled into the office, only going to the office sort of like once a week. I usually work from home, but on that one rare trip each week, I have to go through and spend about 2.5 hours travelling in. So it's a bit of a grind, and by about 2-3 o'clock in the afternoon, I'm already like, oh God, I'm like caffeinated up, and I'm like hanging a little bit, not hanging like hangover, but I mean, I'm hitting that wall. And then I've got another 2.5 hours to get back via National Rail and tubes and stuff like that. And I get in and I'm thinking, how can I pick myself up? Why don't I try and do 2 reactions to VoicePlay and have a couple of beers? And so glad I did. This is killer, mate. Killer. It's killer. It's thriller. Woohoo! I'll save you from the terror on the screen. I'll make you see. This is thriller. God, even Jeff with her. Let's try and pause it where we can. I mean, he was sexy before, but a demon Jeff? I think there's some of you out there that are going to fucking explode. This is thriller, thriller night, 'cause I can thrill you more than any cool would ever dare try. Hold you tight and share a killer, thriller, killer, thriller, killer, thriller tonight. Darkness falls across the land. I love that they're replicating this bit. I wouldn't have necessarily thought they would have done this, but the fact that they're still keeping this bit in there is brilliant. The midnight hour is close at hand. Creatures crawl in search of blood to terrorize y'all's neighborhood, and whosoever shall be found without the soul for getting down. He should do voiceovers to scary movies and things like that, shouldn't he? I can't remember the other main dude that does a lot of voiceovers for trailers and things like that, but with that vocal tone and depth and just the low registers that he can reach, he would be perfect. If he's not doing it already, of course, he probably is. Wouldn't put it past him, but he should definitely do film trailers, voiceovers and stuff like that. Must stand and face the hounds of hell and rot inside a corpse's shell. Interesting fact, and again, I mean, I suppose when you guys put stuff in the comments section to, apologies for sniffing now, I know that's probably annoying to some of you. When you put stuff in the comments section, I mean, me being me, I take everything literally. Everything you say is gospel. And I know some people just make shit up and say it to make idiots like me reiterate it to a wider audience. But I do recall someone saying, apologies, I've forgotten the viewer's name, saying that originally Jeff didn't want to pursue music or be in like the school choir and stuff like that. And I think, was it Lane? Might not have been. encouraged him to do so. And I just love the fact that they're all mates. I haven't seen any sort of like behind the scenes stuff from them, but from what I've been told by you, you can tell they're just like a bunch of dudes. They're mates, they're family. They've been doing it for so long, and they've grown up with one another. And obviously, being teenagers, and I don't know what are they in there? Probably their 30s or something, I guess. Hopefully, the success, they've grown and they've earned it with one another. So that camaraderie and togetherness is evident not only when they're singing and doing what they do, but you can see it in the videos as well, and the fun that they're having, and they're having a giggle. They're happy to make fun of themselves, don't take themselves too seriously. But I'm really interested, perhaps when I've done a few more reactions to this band, to watch some of the behind the scenes stuff, interviews and things. I want to definitely see and react to some of the Jeff stuff in isolation, because I just think he's just abnormal.
It's Thriller night. The foulest stench is in the air, the funk of 40,000 years, and grisly ghouls from every tomb are closing in to seal your doom. And though you fight to stay alive, your body starts
They're gonna eat J Nun
to shiver. For no mere mortal can resist the evil of the thriller. I'm gonna do it tonight. Thriller night. Girl, I can take you more than ever could.
Oh, that's a sexy bit of beatboxing jazz stuff, isn't it? Like a helicopter.
Girl, I can take you more than ever could. Thriller.
Finally, we got the hoo-hoo.
So let me hold you tight and share a killer, thriller, killer, thriller, killer, thriller.
I love that flanger vinyl effect where it's such a cool thing to do in post-production. Oh, a bit more.
So let me hold you tight and share a killer, thriller, killer, thriller, killer, thriller.
Brilliant. I'm chuffed that I chose to do that. Again, you keep telling me that sometimes I shouldn't skip or cut out the outro because there's some potentially other stuff added at the end. So I'm going to keep playing, and if nothing happens, I'm just going to cut it out, and you'll see me at the end doing and talking about something else like it never happened.
Hey everyone, thanks for watching VoicePlay's Thriller featuring J Nun. If you'd like to see all of our videos early,
Is that Jeff?
get an in-depth look behind the scenes, and get a scary amount of extra VoicePlay goodness, head on over to Patreon and sign up today. You can even sign up for free. Thanks again for watching, and happy Halloween.
Oh, a bit of BTS here. I wish... I know that people have to have end screens and stuff like that, but sometimes it does actually spoil it. I wish you could have the option to like close them down or temporarily hide them from the view, because yeah, you're missing this bit here. Well, I certainly wasn't disappointed. Happy Halloween, everyone. What do you think of this cover of a classic 80s track from Michael Jackson? Let me know in the comments section below. If you've enjoyed this video, kindly give it a thumbs up, and by all means let me know what next I should cover from VoicePlay, because what's this, four videos I've done so far. I only discovered them recently. I've had so much fun. You guys are awesome. Love chatting to you in the comments as well. So give me your recommendations, throw them at me. I'm not scared of anything. Well, I'm a little bit scared of Jeff. He rumbles me floor, and it can turn me, gives me nightmares sometimes. But anyway, thank you for watching. Look after yourselves. Hopefully I'll see you very soon. Bye for now, people.